Hi everyone, NETFQ here with another EVE Online video. This is going to be part 2 of our Escalation series. In this video, I'll show you what ship I used to run these 6 out of 10 escalations. So without further ado, and you've probably guessed by the ship that's on the screen now, yes, I run these 6 out of 10s in a Widow Black Ops battleship. First, let's just go over the fit for this Black Ops battleship. In the high slots, we have 5 cruise missile launchers, 1 cloaking device, 1 Smartbomb. It has no practical use, but hey, why not, since we use Smartbombs to get the escalation in the first place. In the mid slots, we have 1 X large shield booster, 1 500 NM Microwarpdrive, a large cap battery, an EM shield hardener since we're going up against Blood Raider rats, and again, same with the thermal shield hardener. We have 2 missile guidance computers, and in the low slots we have 3 ballistic control systems and 1 capacitor flux coil. For the rigs, we have 2 large capacitor control circuits. In the cargo holds, we have Major Fury cruise missiles, that's to take out the battleships, and Major precision cruise missiles to take out everything else. Also, some missile precision scripts for our guidance computers. Drones, you can take them or leave them, it's up to you. I never use them, but we've got a drone base, so we may as well put something in it. And last but not least, we have a mobile tractor unit. Also, if you have them, take a Crimson Hand level 1 and level 2 pass card. This way you don't have to loot them to get access to 2 gates in the escalation. It just helps speed things up if you already have them in your cargo hold. Now this brings me to a very important point about why I chose a Black Ops battleship, and that's for the simple reason that they have a jump drive in them, which means you do not have to gate them. You can jump directly to the system that has your escalation in it. I guess that's one of the big advantages of living in Delve, and that's the goons have a Sino beacon pretty much in every single system, which means all you've got to do to be that extra bit safe is just have an alt, just in a shuttle, just go check out the system before you jump into it, just to make sure that it's clear and there are no bad guys in there. Once you've determined that it's clear, simply just jump to the system that the escalation is in. Easy peasy. Once we've jumped to the system the escalation is in, just simply warp to the escalation. And while we're in warp, you may as well turn on your missile guidance computers as well as your shield hardeners. Also, one quick thing to do before you take the gate, and that's to check to make sure you've got your precision cruise missiles loaded. Because the first thing that will be taken out is all the small stuff. And when you land in the first room, the first thing you want to do is start aligning towards the acceleration gate, and then just start locking up all the small stuff. You don't have to worry about the sentry guns, just lock up all the small stuff and start shooting them. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, but just as long as they all die. And I find that 1 volley of your precision cruise missiles is enough to take them out, and then that should only leave the battleships left, where you'll just change to use your Fury cruise missiles, and then that will take those battleships out quite promptly. Now that big structure there next to the acceleration gate, that's the gate security structure. If you kill that and loot it, that's where you'll get your key pass level 1 from. That's required so you can activate this acceleration gate, but because we have it in our cargo hold already, we don't need to kill that structure. Also, before you take the acceleration gate, make sure that you've reloaded your precision cruise missiles. In the second room, again, you want to align to the acceleration gate. Now also, this room has 2 stasis webifier towers. So the first thing you want to do is lock them up and shoot them. Now I find that 2 volleys of the precision cruise missiles is enough to take them out. So do that first, and then again rinse and repeat as you did in the first room, and then take out the rest of the small stuff, and then change to your Fury cruise missiles, sorry about that, and then take out the battleships. Right, as you can see, a newt has just come into system, so I'm just going to bring up my D-scan just to make sure that he's not trying to scan me down and come into the room that I'm in. But that's one thing about a Black Ops battleship, is it does have a cloak, so if he did decide to try and scan me down, I'll just warp off, cloak up, and just wait for him to leave and then come back to the site later. Also, what you'll see, there's a Crimson Hand crate in the middle of the structure here, and that crate holds your key pass level 2, and that's required to activate this acceleration gate. But also it can contain a faction module, not a blue one, but potentially a green one, so it's well worth opening it just to see what's in there, even if you already have the key pass. Right, and in this third room, what you'll find is right in the middle, there's a great big massive stasis webifier tower. Now that's going to slow you down quite considerably, so what I like doing is killing it. The bad thing about it is it does have regenerative shields, which means you've really got to apply constant damage to this tower to be able to break its tank and kill it. That's why I've split my guns, as you can see, and now I'm firing at it with my Fury cruise missiles. Now to take it down, you will use, or have to use I should say, a full load of cruise missiles, but it's well worth it, and it definitely does speed up the whole site. And once you've done that, again just reload your guns, again using Fury cruise missiles, and then just take out all the battleships. Easy peasy. And all of that time, what you'll be doing is you'll be aligning towards the left acceleration gate, not the right one. That just takes you to a fourth room before the final room, which is not really worth it in my opinion. So I just go straight to the final room, and that's by taking the left acceleration gate. Right, in this last room, all you've got to do is just lock up the Crimson Lord battleship and start firing at it with your Fury cruise missiles. Also, when you do that, just drop your mobile tractor unit. That's used so we can quickly just scoop up the wreck of the Crimson Lord battleship. That's going to contain your 19th tier overseas personal effect and any other blue loot or green loot that may drop. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to move. Just stay where you are. Just make sure that your hardeners are on, and this room just takes care of itself. Right, and that's it. The site's done. As you can see, we've got our overseas personal effects. We've managed to get 2 blue modules and a faction ship blueprint as well. So the only thing I do now is just scoop up what I want, scoop up my mobile tractor unit because we don't want to leave that behind, and then just simply warp to a structure or warp anywhere you want, just so you've got enough time to regenerate your capacitor, and once it's fully charged, just jump home. It's as simple as that. Right, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I would really appreciate it if you were able to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would really help me out a lot, and also if you got any value whatsoever out of this video, I would really appreciate a like. Anyway, I'm back creating videos now. I've been out of the game for quite some time, so I do apologize for that, but rest assured I will be starting to make regular videos. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, and that way you get notified when I release the next one. So until then, fly safe and bye for now.